Howdy, my name is Edward and I'm one of the new member coordinators for Troop 1861 in College Station, Texas. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about scouting and if it's a good fit for your youth. What is scouting about? At face value, scouting may seem to simply be an outdoorsmanship program, but scouting is so much more than that. The primary goal of Scouting America is to prepare youth to become moral and ethical leaders. Did you know that the Boy Scout program is over 115 years old? What is it that makes the scouting program successful? Scouting has targeted areas of personal development, also known as the aims of scouting. I've included a QR code if you'd like to learn more about the aims and methods of scouting. I'll be limiting this discussion to the aims of scouting due to time constraints. The four aims of scouting are character development, leadership development, citizenship training, and personal fitness. The aims of scouting is infused throughout the scouting program. As your scout enters and advances through scouting, the aims will become more apparent over time. The first aim you may notice in your novice scout as he is working towards his first rank of scout is character development. Novice scouts learn the ideals of scouting in the scout oath, scout law, scout motto, and scout slogan. Novice scouts reflect on how to incorporate the ideals and value of scouting into their life, how to actually live out the ideals of scouting in their day-to-day choices and interactions with others. As your scout passes the milestone of scout rank and begins to work on the ranks of tenderfoot and second class, you will begin to see the scouting aim of leadership development. In scouting, leadership development begins with scoutcraft. Scoutcraft is the skills and knowledge necessary to be a successful camper. These are basic competencies that a scout needs to learn and become proficient at. You will see your scout learn and successfully complete skills such as setting up a tent, how to properly care for a tent, learning to safely make a fire, and more importantly, how to safely extinguish a fire. Your scout will learn how to safely use a pocket knife and how to properly care for his pocket knife. He will learn how to cook in camp, but just as importantly, how to cook safely and how to clean and maintain the camp. Camp hygiene is essential to avoid bugs, animals, and prevent foodborne illnesses. Your scout will learn how to tie knots and what the proper application for these knots are, first aid skills, and how to apply them. Through the process of learning skills, the boys are practicing interpersonal communication, team building, and service to one another. As boys move from learning the skills to mastery of the skills, they develop confidence in themselves and their abilities. You may start to notice the physical fitness aim of scouting at this point as the boys are involved in games and tracking improvement on their best efforts in basic exercises. We will come back to physical fitness later. After a scout has mastered a skill, he is ready to begin helping others learn the skills he has mastered. Your scout is maturing and his confidence is growing. As your scout moves towards the fourth rank of scouting, first class, he is leading, primarily through peer-to-peer interactions. Through the journey to first class, other life skills grow and develop. Scouts will participate in flag ceremonies. They will learn how to show proper respect to the symbol of our country, the flag of the United States of America. The aims of citizenship training can be seen even at this early stage. Flag ceremonies and other skills that they are learning have real-world benefits. Your scout is becoming comfortable in front of groups of people. Scouts participate in the campfire program when they are camping. Your scout is telling stories, performing skits, and singing songs. This is all public speaking, but to the scout, this was just fun. As the scout masters, helping at a flag ceremony or helping in a campfire program, he will be asked to help lead a flag ceremony or lead a campfire program. This is an honor. In these tasks, the scout is directing other scouts and putting into practice skills that he has learned, public speaking, interpersonal relationships that he has built, and team building skills to accomplish the task at hand. Other real-world lessons are campout duties both before, during, and after the campout. At the troop meeting before the campout, the patrols, groups of around 8 scouts, plan for the campout. They plan their menu and the duty roster for camp. They are using interpersonal skills and assigning tasks. One scout is assigned grub master. It is the grub master's job to take the money that the boys collected for food and purchase the food and anything special they may need for their menu. The lessons learned in this activity are many. The scout has to be frugal. He does not have a large budget to buy food for his patrol. The grub master must make decisions about quantity to buy and if it's enough. Sometimes there is a disconnect between planning and procurement. These are real-world problems in life and industry. Don't worry. No scout has ever starved on a weekend campout. While the scouts plan and lead the scouting program, the adults are around to keep things safe and make sure no one starves. The scoutmaster mentors the boy leaders in real time and in real life. He helps form them into competent, fair, and effective leaders, even as they are involved in the many parts of leadership required in the troop. From small decisions at a campout to large troop planning. The duty roster is another real life lesson. If the boys pitch in together as a community and serve one another, they are well fed. The campsite is kept clean, free of bugs and animals. Camping isn't as much fun if you don't work together. Meals are late, and uninvited animals may come into camp and steal all your food. Real life lessons of actions and consequences. Again, no scout has ever starved on a weekend campout. After the campout, scouts learn that cleaning and properly stowing your gear is essential preparation for your next campout. Many skills in Scoutcraft require repeated practice. Scoutcraft teaches resilience and encouragement. When a scout first attempts to tie a bowline, it is unlikely that he will be successful. Failure is not a reason to quit. Instead, his patrol members will encourage him to keep trying. His peer mentors will sit in camp with him, practicing and encouraging him. He will be successful, but only because he persisted. His patrol friends will encourage and mentor him. Before we leave Scoutcraft, I do want to mention two broad benefits of Scoutcraft. Scouts develop a lifelong love and respect for the outdoors, and electronics are not allowed on campouts. When we arrive at camp, all Scout electronics are locked in the vehicles and stay there until we return from our campout. Disengagement from electronics and true engagement with the natural world. Your Scout has attained the rank of First Class Scout, and he is now considered First Class. First Class because he has learned, been tested, and has helped teach younger Scouts the skills necessary to be a competent camper. He's a First Class camper. With the attainment of First Class, your Scout's leadership will begin to change. His role in the troop will become more of a mentor to the younger Scouts, and he will take on positions of responsibility within the troop. As your Scout begins to prepare for Star Life and Eagle, you will see the aims of leadership development really blossom, and your Scout citizen development will take on a new seriousness. Scouts gain and show knowledge at this stage through merit badges. They are content areas of learning. Some are required. These are called Eagle required merit badges, and some are electives. Merit badges Scouts choose based on their interest. While the merit badge will not make a Scout a master of content in a field, it does expose him to ideas, concepts, and broadens his general knowledge and experience. Citizenship development is taught and practiced. Your Scout will earn the citizenship merit badges: citizenship in society, citizenship in the community, citizenship in the nation, and citizenship in the world. Your Scout will learn what a good citizen is: community engagement and involvement through service projects, what citizens can do to make positive changes in their community, nation, and world. Your Scout will learn the right and proper steps to take when they disagree with the government. Your Scout will engage with the community through service projects and ultimately through his Eagle Scout service project. His project is a culmination of all the leadership skills he has learned to plan, procure the needed expertise, procure the needed supplies, and lead his fellow Scouts in the completion of a project to benefit the community. Scouting is a program that is self-directed. Scouts are not ushered through the program. It is their responsibility to complete the requirements for each rank. Scouting provides opportunities for the Scouts to complete the requirements, but if the Scout decides not to take advantage of the opportunities to advance, he does not advance. However, when your Scout sees his peers advancing, he will probably get motivated to dive in and take advantage of the opportunities around him. Over time, you will see your Scout struggle with and begin to master complex decisions. There will be times when he wants to go to an event, but he has to choose to complete schoolwork or family responsibilities instead. After some reflection and missing a few scouting activities, your Scout may start to be a better time manager. Through better time management, he will learn that he can finish his school, family, and extracurricular responsibilities and participate in Scout events. Time management is key as the boys mature and their scouting and school requirements increase. I left personal fitness to the end. Not because it's the least important aim, but in Scouts, it's more than physical fitness. Personal fitness is holistic. The Scout Oath states, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Physically strong is about maintaining our bodies through physical activity, healthy eating, and restorative rest. It's not about being a top athlete or gaining muscle, it's about a healthy balance. Mentally awake is a challenge to the Scout to carefully consider what they fill their mind with, what they allow to influence their thoughts, and being aware of what is going on around you in the world. Morally straight is a self-awareness and self-reflection of the person you are and the person you want to become. It's about engagement and participation in your religion and maintaining your moral compass in your everyday life. Some other benefits of scouting are lifelong memories, lifelong friends, and the the distinction of being a scout. Maybe the question isn't should my child be involved in scouting, but why isn't your child involved in scouting? Please come and join us. We meet at Peace Lutheran Church in College Station, Texas. We meet on Tuesday nights from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Troop 1861 is a boy troop. If you have a daughter, girls, just like boys, benefit from the scouting program. Our Scoutmaster's daughter is an Eagle Scout. Did you know that the Venture and Sea Scout programs have always been co-ed? Venture and Sea Scouts is a scouting program for 14 to 20-year-olds. Please go to troop1861.org or use the QR code and click on the red Join Us button. The link will take you to where you need to go. Fill out the form, pay the fee, and you are on your way. If you're ready to join Scouts, but you're not in College Station area, you're not interested in joining Troop 1861, or you have a daughter, please go to beascout.org or use the QR code. When you arrive, deselect Cub Scouts. Select Scout BSA, enter your zip code, click on Find a Unit. If you have a daughter, I recommend going to the filters and filtering by girl troop. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about Scouting America. I look forward to meeting you and having your boy join our troop.